all good to go. Hello and welcome to the 2025 Link to the Past Randomizer main tournament. This is my first race of the group stage. I am racing Telmiran in some CrossKeys. Yeah. It's been a few years since I've done the main tournament. How it works is there's a 4-player group stage where you play everyone twice. So I'm going to have 6 races in the group stage, and top 2 make it into brackets. We got 5 modes to choose from, with modes that we can veto and modes that we can pick. I was the higher seed, so I picked CrossKeys today, and let's hopefully we don't regret that decision. While I was on my walk today, I was trying to decide what opening route I wanted to do for this. Because it's just like, man, I wish this mode just started with bombs, because then I'd be a little bit more free to just go run around and do stuff. So I'll probably do Sank start, and then go from there. And yeah, hopefully everything runs and doesn't break, and it's all good. Here we go. Game 1. Why am I so nervous? It's just CrossKeys, man. You've done this a million times. 3, 2, 1, go! 3 bombs. Don't. Alright, let's see where Sank is. Dark World? Vanilla. Okay. This is not the ideal start I wanted, I don't think. Unless we get like a good tree pull. I guess with this start, you do get the tree pull, you do get the bush crabs. So you got some chances to get some bombs. So that's good. Now you need to be money. Hearts. Shop. Okay. Oh, that is just awful. God. Oh, my tracker is having a fit. That's bad. Well. What's going on? What's happening? Why you be acting like that, game? Just waiting for my internet to go out now. Okay. Got pond in the woods, which is nice. It is a nice bomb farm to have early. I should just leave, but I'll go ahead and mimic clip because I'm basing this entirely on the last time I raced. I think it was CrossKeys, and I didn't mimic clip, and it right side had like 2 really good things. Do it the slow way then. Alright, that was pretty quick. Okay. Hopefully I find something good, something worth my trouble. The classic. If you do check it, junk. If you don't check it, glorious, beautiful items. Hold on. I'm gonna grab a couple more bombs. Okay. Just in case I find, like, mini Moldering Cave. I want a weapon to deal with that. No, I guess I could have just checked the tree pole. Early lamp. Nice. Cackwell. Acceptable. Yeah. I knew that was gonna happen. What do you mean? Alright. We'll go back. We'll go back. I can't ignore the call. That's very funny. Okay. I know how I feel about this start. But I'd hate to leave something behind in the front of pod. Right, that's a little less exciting. Here, I'll just save and quit. This also just give me a bunch of money, and then I'll start Link's house, and I don't know, either we can walk to Kakariko from there. Okay, alright. Okay. Anything else? Anything else of value? How was that wrong? These are the kind of mistakes I can't afford. Just losing time for no reason. I don't know why that was wrong, though. Maybe I was... That looks good. I think maybe I was off by one on the bottom, on the first setup. Shoot me. Okay. Meh. Nothing to get excited about. Arabic is nice. Yeah, I gotta remember that I didn't get anything actually useful in logic. So, like, whatever, man. I still have 3 more checks in there, and then the boss. Okay, got a connector. Make a note of that. Money. No hula hand today. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about connectors for now. Not until I have Pearl or Mirror, probably. No reason to worry. There's my guy. God, that mushroom at Lumberjack is very concerning. I'm not ready for dicking around in TR. Not yet. Smith in Kakariko. Okay. The Hype Man. The Cane of Samaria. Okay. And a glove. And the flippers. And a pod small. Okay. I think that pod small puts that Hera big in logic, I think. Pretty sure. Thieves Town big. Nice. Not too shabby. Meh. Meh. I don't really want to be here. Let's see what's on the torch. And then we'll eat ourselves out of here. The bow. Okay, Boots gets us bow. Not bad. We have 2 more connectors that we can check at some point. Not yet. What else we got here in Kakariko? A connector. An interesting connector, too. Just given how early my lamp was, I might be somewhat inclined to check that first. Baby. Hand me a weapon and I'll consider it. This is scary. I've certainly had seeds where they wanted me to dive Thieves Town without a weapon to find my Dark World access or something like that. I don't know. Feels a little too early to make a play like that, though. Oh, wait, I have a weapon. Never mind. We'll do it. I have Samaria. Sure, we'll do Samaria blind. Whatever. Why not? I got a red potion too. Might as well. I don't have hammer or the small key. I don't remember the last time I've done a Samaria blind. Where Samaria is my only weapon. I mean, it works pretty well as a weapon, too. For this boss fight. It's mostly just drop a block on its head and walk away. Yeah. Maybe we'll find something useful on the way. And it's late world, so these enemies aren't going to hurt me that much. Now, obviously, if I get through all this, I find literally nothing, and it's a pendant, then I'll be a little miffed. But at the same time, it's info. It's early info. I do like some good early info. Go down. Thank you. Thank you. Just gotta watch out for this jerk right here. Cool. That was great. I liked that thing that happened. Would you leave me alone? That guy hated me. What the hell? Okay. I should still be fine. What's my stun prize? Is it magic? Money. Okay. This is fine. I still have plenty of magic. Hitbox wasn't ready yet. Just to be safe. I'm about to take no chances here. I still want to get lasered. That's a good find. Okay. And it was a crystal? Damn, alright. Good call, good call. Just gotta remember that big chest at some point. Cool. We're just missing Lost Woods and Bat and Fairy, I think. Powder. Another connector. We'll probably take that connector here shortly. I'll check the first two. Who am I kidding? I'll check it all. It's early enough that there could be something here, and that early lamp still is one making me wonder what's lurking in these dark rooms. Who knows? Maybe boots are in here to go get that bow? Could happen, maybe. You never know. Or I just keep getting money. I do want to go save the old guy. I think that's a good call. At least that connector guarantees me a very specific entrance up on the mountain. Not gonna get stuck in the dark world or pop out of one way. Nah, I'm worried I might be playing a little too thorough right now, but... Hey, I got myself a fire rod and a crystal. Think how I want to route this. I guess I could death warp and then exit. There is that one entrance north of me that I didn't do, the fortune teller, but damn. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Not a damn thing in this dungeon. Wonderful. That's so wonderful. Ideally, I would want this to spit me out at Hera, because that would just give me the most access to the mountain overall. I don't have Hammer yet, but once I find Hammer, I'd be able to do a lot with that. Aw, boo! I didn't get what I wanted. Oh. Why do I have Overworld Palette Shuffle? I don't normally... I guess I do normally play with that, huh? Okay, there's Super Bunny, and we'll come back to that. Let's see, what else is up here on Death Mountain? The sooner I find some more mobility, the better. Okay, found the dam. Which, well, no, it's fine. We don't have the swamp small, so I don't have to worry about that. Once I'm done up here, though, I feel like I should go check those two things that I've missed on Northwest Death Mountain. But I still have so much overworld left to do. I should also go drop in the back of Hyrule Castle. Grab what I can from there. Yeah, I had the other side of Spiral Cave there yesterday during my practice. Okay. Lots of connectors. I'd rather go do the one with the items, though. but good to know. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bad about the Eastern play, but... There's still plenty of seed left. I want this to spit me out at, like, Graveyard Ledge, so I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to go through here a second time. Alright, where are we going? We got... Oh. Okay. Alright. Mobility, please. Misery Mire. Can't do anything there. Yeah, and honestly, I shouldn't even really be thinking about anything with this Fire Rod since it's logically locked behind the small key. At least briefly attempt to keep track of logic. Okay. Spectacle. Probably do the bomb jump. More money. Don't think I need any more money. Interesting. Would love for, like, Blind Set to be up here. Very, very late in logic. But it's junk. That's a bummer. Okay, I'm gonna blind drop down that pit. Hopefully it's, like, Magic Bat, and then we'll check Hyrule Castle entrance. We still have plenty of Light World to do. It's kind of nice to have that out of the way, just so I don't have to worry about checking that with Mir. The only downside is it's going to make checking Pyramid Ledge a tough call when it gets to that point. Okay, let's do Bag of Escape. That was some decent info. Oh yeah, we also have that Mountain Save and Quit spawn, so we can check that out at some point. Got a sword. Okay. Let's see what this is. Hopefully it's Magic Bat. Because then Agatu's not required. Nice. That's good. So we just have the AGA one maybe required for a mushroom. I don't like that. 4 pod smalls already, huh? Yeah. Well, one more and I can get everything out of there. So fortunately, I still need 2 more to even worry about anything being in logic. So. Eastern is a red crystal. Wow. Wonderful. That's so wonderful. Okay, that's one of the mountain save and quit entrances. Let's do this. I was kind of hoping that was the other side of diagonal holes, but nope. I don't know why I decided to route this way. I guess just so my next set of routes could be a little bit more efficient, maybe. Could have been Saha, but it wasn't. Okay, let's see if flippers get us anything over here. I suppose. What do we got? What you got, boy? 2 maps? Okay. Sure. Whatever. I do like info. Dark Pearl dungeons. Acceptable. Alright. Let's continue our quest for the Moon Pearl. The scary thing right now is I just have a couple entrances that are a little isolated, so I just need them to not be my Moon Pearl. Okay, cool. Well, that resolves Spectacle. That's good. Go this way and see what I uncovered from the dam. $20. Oh boy. What I would give for some mobility. Oh. Alright. I guess right now the only thing I'm worried about is what my connectors are. Just because I've found so many of them already. Another connector. Yeah. Hopefully I never come back here ever again. Jesus. All right, that all stunk. How unfortunate. I'm actually hop in this whirlpool and check these 2 entrances real quick. have 3 entrances on the way to East Palace area. I got 2 entrances on the way to Desert. I need something. That's not it. Needed any more money, I know where to go. This is a little annoying. Nothing. Still nothing. Nothing on the island. Pendant Swamp, of course. I feel like I need to find, like, Ganon's Tower and do... Well, that fire rod's not in logic still. Okay, that's not it. Come on, game. What are you doing? Let's see. I'm a little curious about Turtle Rock, but I can literally get 1 item out of there. Logically. Man, what is going on? Okay, well, let's go check this entrance, and then we'll go to Desert, and if that's also a bust, then I guess... we panic. There's something to do, I guess. Boy, I sure found a whole lot of nothing lately. Which, like, you know, obviously feels bad. You always want to be making progression, but... Score! Mm-hmm. Let's see. I'm just looking at my connectors I still have available. Fairy Quarreling Brothers, Dancing Lady, Diagonal Holes. I feel like it's just gonna be like, boom, stumble upon, I don't know, Paradox Cave or something, maybe? Yay, Mr. Sword. Well, no sword go mode. But whoop-de-doo. This doesn't do anything for me. Okay. Where is my hammer? It's clearly... That's gotta be the next step. I was just talking about this. As of right now, the only thing that I've put off, aside from checking more entrances, is connectors. That's it. I've done everything else. So I need something to be here. Otherwise, my answer lies in some random connector. I feel like with the... Well, Fire Rod's not logic. I keep on thinking GT's going to show up right away. Okay. Here's Paradox Cave. I will come back to it shortly. That is probably my answer. Son of a bitch. Just want to get these other checks out of the way, because I'll dip in there and hopefully find my Moon Pearl. And then I can start exploring the Dark World. Alright. Feels bad, but let's see what we get. I'm sure if we don't get Pearl, then Hammer's probably going to show up. Okay, honestly, that's fine. I haven't done any bunny walking or anything like that, so it's not a big deal. I hate my arms so much. Would you die already? Five pod smalls already is intriguing. Okay, honestly, the only thing I feel bad about so far this seed is the Eastern Dip, but Moon Pearl could have very easily been in there. Let's see where this goes. TR connector? Oh, back at desert. Cheeky. Cheeky. Regular crystal. Tracker, please start working. Please let me mark stuff. Thank you. Well, this is quite a starting point, I'd say. Thank you. Okay. Really? Oh, I was looking at my... No, whatever. I was looking at my tracker. Okay, well, that sucks. Oops. Okay, whatever. We'll just go right on back. These tech issues will be the death of me. I don't know why it's doing that. Alright, so what am I looking for? What should I do first? Honestly, I don't even know if this is the best starting spot for this Dark World rush. Might as well. Booknet. Okay. Pendant Pod, Crystal Skull. So that's... Oh yeah, Pendant Swamp. We just don't know where Green Pendant is. So once we find Saha, we'll have all of our... most of our dungeon info. Wait, Pod is a pendant? Okay. I gotta lock in for Daft. He told me to lock in. I need to lock in. As of right now, I still don't have normal Dark World access, but I'm sure amongst all of my random connectors, I will probably be able to find something that gets me to like Bumper Ledge or whatever. I already forgot what was in here. What was in here? Tavern. But I'm gonna go ahead and check what is on the pyramid. Just because of the way the seed has been routing. I don't wanna leave anything behind. Come on, be something cool. $5? That's pretty cool. Alright, well, if I get my hammer, it gets me access to East Death Mountain, which would be nice. There's a lot of entrances over there. What I wouldn't give to get some freaking boots, though. Another connector. Scary. A lot of things around here that'll kill me. I do have a blue potion, but I ain't spending it on that. Oh, hey. Eastern and Turtle Rock. Oh, hell yeah. Ready for that ice rod hunt at the end of the seed, baby. Okay, we'll check these two entrances, and then... I guess I'd probably... go back to Kakariko and check some connectors at that point. guess. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna have to. I don't have access to stuff. I don't have access to West Stark World without a connector, or glove, or hammer. On one hand, I'm glad I got my Moon Pearl before the hour mark. On the other hand, I feel like I haven't accomplished that much leading up to it. Like, prior to Moon Pearl, I feel like the last good thing I got was that fire rod off of Blind in, like, the first 20 minutes. Alright. What do you got? Just be, like, blindsided so I don't have to come back here. Or it's nothing. Great. Wonderful. Okay. Let's see. I have plenty of connectors in Kakariko to check. I'm sure one of them will get me to Bumper Ledge for West Stark World access. Surely. Watch it be the ferry drop down that's up on the mountain. Oh, okay. See, first try. By the Meyer Shed. Man, these items are just so... What the... spread out. It's very weird. Well... I guess next up I'll go... dig out Skullwoods, see what I can get. Green Mire. Okay. Well, there you go. We have all of our dungeon info. Nice. You. You're kidding. Okay. There's the goods. Why does Saha have the goods so often? Okay, let's see. So, we need we need 3 big keys. We need a bow. We need a hammer. Just to name a few things. Well, I got my flute. I got my mobility. Oh, man. Well, no, you would have needed to have Moon Pearl to get that, so that's at least good. If it was just sitting out in the open, then you could have scouted that a lot earlier, but... Oh, man. Okay. That's a huge find. Alright. That makes me feel so much better. Let's go back to Mimic Cave and get that check out of the way. Ooh. Okay. Now things are starting to turn around a little bit for old Willard JB. Good. Uh-huh. So honestly, in this seed, we just never want to find the hookshot or have a need for it. I do want the boots so I can get that bow for Eastern, but I'd rather just find the other bow instead. I definitely feel behind, though. Absolutely feel behind. That was in the... I almost think... That was maybe in the exact same chest in my practice seed yesterday. Okay, well, good news. I can go get a bow. The scary news is I can go into mire now. Jeez, so many good things in such a tight little area. I guess I'm hoping my opponent just put off Graveyard Ledge and missed Hammer for some time. That would be beneficial to me. Jeez, man, everything's over here. This is crazy. Alright, that was terrible. Maybe that's for the best. Okay, I do want to go into Skullwoods. Well, I want to activate this flute because I'm very likely going to get one wade into Skullwoods, probably, maybe. Okay, a Spiral Carve. Almost vanilla. Right. Technically, I could go beat Pod right now. And I could go beat Ice as well. Alright, I want to activate Flute. I want to go get my boots. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait on that just a little bit. Could do Ice Palace right now. Could. If I find Hera, I can beat that. I'm gonna go get that bow. One of those things where, like, if the Ice Big shows up, then I feel a little bit safer with the Ice Dive. I do feel like I definitely need to start rushing these crystals. Problem is, I mean, I could beat Skull. I need to go into Skull and at least snag a small key if I find it. Okay. Side Desert is in the mire area. There's the sick kid. Well, this is good. Kind of almost immediately negates my flute, but... See, that's what I'm talking about. I should have gone to Skullwoods, man. Aww. That's really funny. Okay, that's not a big deal. Not ideal, but not a big deal. this is a bit of a big deal. I'm gonna do tile room. I don't think I'm actually gonna go full right though. Nah, I should do right side and just skip the double fire bar room. It's just because Fire Rod's locked behind a Thieves Town small that I don't have. I want you to be my Ice Rod, please. Dash on Ice Rod. Hour. Don't know how I feel right now about this seed. Afraid it took a little too long to get to the good stuff. Terrible. Okay. Perfect thing right now would be a skull small to show up. Come on. Thank you. Or even... No, not that. Not the Thieves Town. What that does tell me is that the hookshot's not Fire Rod locked, which is interesting to some extent. No, we can grab this. This is fine. Boy, I'm sure glad I did. Okay, we have a beatable Eastern. That's good. Oh, if I had skipped that, I'd be crying, man. Woo-wee. Just do this. Okay. Obviously, in this situation, the sooner I get my Ice Rod, the happier I will be. I just need Desert Big and TR Big. Obviously, Ice Big would be nice. Skull Small would be really helpful right now, if that were to show up. My man. Yes! Alright. Thank you. I can go beat Mothula, and then hopefully I just never have to come back here. Because obviously I don't want to climb. That's so funny. What a bailout. Just like that. Just how I wrote it up. Give me another big key. Okay. Cool, great, wonderful. Let's go beat Moth, then we'll check the other entrance, and we'll check Graveyard. Cool, that worked out pretty well. All that because I checked a random connector. Well, I'd say I got reasons to feel better about how things are going now. That hammer find was really good. The Eastern Big is nice. Happy to have that. Dungeon done. Alright. So I have a beatable ice. If I find hair, I can beat it. That'd put me at 4. TR is the big concern, I'd say. Just because that ice rod likes to be horrible. I want to go up the mountain and do stuff up there. So I might... I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I have a flute. I can do whatever I want. No. No. Oh, I don't know if I want to commit to that. Well, I'm definitely not doing it without a hook shot. That's crazy talk. I'm gonna do this. I know it's silly, but it's just one of those what-if moments. Okay, so we got a dippable mire, a hookless swamp we could do. I could technically go back and get the other things out of pod and beat it. Already been on. Alright. See if this leads to Floating Island or TR connector. Either would be fine. Just kind of, yeah, looking for stuff. If I find Agate Tower, we can get both items. I should go back and beat Eastern at some point. Okay. There is still that spiral cave on my mind. This is a tough spot to be in. Just because I have a lot of crappy checks available to me. I have 2 beatable crystal dungeons I should just go do. That's nothing. Dash nothing. I don't know, Overworld's been kind of weak this seed, I'd say. Nice. Nice. Okay. That's certainly interesting. I don't know if I'm desperate enough to go finish out the rest of Pendant Pod. God, I wish it was just a crystal and TR was a pendant. Just switch those two. I'm having a better time, I'd say. Well, that'll make the Ice Palace play a little bit nicer. I still have to hit the switch, though, if I'm an Icebreaker. Yeah. I think I'll check out the rest of East Death Mountain, and then we'll head to that Ice Palace. Mm-hmm. Well, I'll go beat Eastern next. Money man. Money man, money man, money man. What a money man. You fucker. Oh, that's really funny. That's really funny. That is hilarious. So I could have had that a long time ago. That's no good. It's a little unfortunate, but... Yeah, this is a tough spot. It's a tough spot. Because while I would like to go do Hera Basement... It's a long way to go just for one item. I think it'd be in my best interest to not worry about it and just hope for the best. Then I'm going to do Eastern, and then I'm going to go beat Ice. We're still missing what? Desert Boss. I still have the front of Skull Woods to do as well. There was something useful in this dungeon. Yeah. So what do we need to beat this seed? I mean, Ice Rod, a Desert Big, a TR Big. Find my remaining dungeons, I think. see. Okay. Interesting. That's good for mobility and getting around. And if I really want to do Smith Chain... Desert Boss, I'm still missing plenty of TR entrances as well. Agate Tower, I can get the 2 items if I find it. You know what? Let's check these bonk spots. I don't really have any more large item caves at this point. Kind of cleared all those out. Yeah. So honestly, my best bet is searching dungeons. So I think before we do ice, I am gonna go into Skullwoods. Yeah. There is still that TR on my radar, but I still only have access to 1 item in there. I don't know if that really interests me yet. If we find an ice big, I'd be very happy. But if I had to choose, I'd probably want the other big keys that I need first. That's good. Need more of those. Okay. Thank you for nothing, Spike Cave. Okay. 2 big keys and an ice rod. Minimum. That's what I need minimum to beat this seed. The challenge right now is after ice, what do I focus on? Looking for items or looking for my remaining dungeons? I don't know. I don't know if there's really a point in looking for... This is still vanilla, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know if there's a point in looking for desert since I can't actually beat it yet. Really? Hey, I got what I wanted. Okay. That's really lucky. Thank you, game. Now I just need something to actually be in the big chest of ice. I'm just gonna drink a blue potion. I have 2 anyway, so this is fine. Well, that paid off. Because now that I have both the small key and the big key, I don't have to route like a ding-dong. I can just blitz through this. I feel like this will make up for my, that bad Eastern dip earlier. I don't know why I hesitated. Oh, I still got it. Nice. Okay. Like I said, the sooner the ice rod shows up, the more I can relax. I just know that it loves to be hiding somewhere stupid. Low 80-minute mark. How am I feeling? I'm stressed. I'm stressed. My coffee's cold. This stinks. Big money right here. Desert big. 10 arrows. Okay. No funny bailouts for me. Well, still have plenty of item caves I could do if I want to go south and check all that stuff. Very much like to have full health going into this fight, so I can use some sword beams. Well, didn't really get anything huge out of here. But I have a blue potion, right? In case I mess up the sword beams. Which I shouldn't. I think we got 2 GT smalls in here, and that was it. Okay, still have like 4 items. 1, 2, 3, 4 items left in pod. I got Hookless Swamp. Got Crap and Mire. Just got a lot of bad. I got a lot of bad options at this point. I'm gonna do my due diligence and do Spiral Cave. Yeah, That is interesting. Okay, I'm gonna work my way back up to Village of Outcasts from the south, I think. Oh, here we go. Good. Okay, Ice Rod and Desert Big. That's all I need. Two things. As long as, like, Desert Boss isn't, like, locked at TR entrance or something stupid. Perfect world, I never have to go back to Pod, Swamp, and I never need to touch Mire. Could a world like that exist? Mire might be an okay play to make, I guess. I don't know. Rather just have the seed not come to that, if possible. Looking for Egg Tower, I'm looking for Desert. I'm looking for TR, Big Chest, just to list a few things. Library. Okay. Cool. All right, there's Desert Boss. Aye. So, just gotta find that big key. And that's a quick one. Yeah, the scary thing right now is the seed could be over very quickly. I just need to find items at this point. That's it. Just items. Okay, that doesn't really leave that many connectors left. Here's what I'm seeing here. Okay, that eliminates another one. I never blind checked this, so if this ends up being like Ice Rod, it'll be really fun. I never scouted it, not blind checked it. That was a blind check. Yeah, the scary thing is when you're just looking for items, like I feel like I need to be hitting up my dense checks. So, I don't know. I guess I'd probably go to Mire. 2 items from Go. Where are they gonna be? I only have like 2 item caves left. So I think I ditch the entrances and start diving dungeons, I guess. Something like that. Give me that ice rod, man. Come on. Come on. Well, I guess now's the best time to get that. I don't want it though, but I got it. Well, what a nice find. Thank you, game. I'm trying to decide if I want to go out the front exit or not. I think the only way that'd be valuable to me is if it's like TR connector and the game actually wants you to. I don't know. It's hard to make good decisions at this point. All I really have at this moment is finding Aga Tower or the last 2 item caves or diving pendant dungeons in. I'm already glad that I found Laser Bridge, obviously. But man, really don't want to dip dungeons. If I can help it. Alright. Not what I wanted. Let's do purple chest into Bombos, and then I think I'm gonna go Mire. Yeah. This entire sequence after finding Laser Bridge and Desert Boss has been kind of bad. I do think... Well, TR connector is going to be either Desert Right or Fairy drop down. Map to Thieves. God, I still have that Thieves big chest as well, which was locked behind Hookshot. So I guess I don't really care about it until Hookshot shows up. I think it might be time to make some stinky plays. Yeah. I mean, Mire's fairly quick. Doesn't mean I want to do it, but it is pretty quick. Either of the things I need to beat the seed can be on the pedestal, but Missing items to even put pedestal in play. This is a bust. Do I immediately go to Swamp or Pod, or do I continue looking for Overworld? This isn't in logic without more small keys, but... From here, I could go back through Hyrule Castle, make a quick pit stop to Hera Basement. Oh, God. No, we go Hyrule Castle, I can check the Ether Tablet, and then we can go through the TR portal and check those entrances up there. Obviously, I'd rather not check every entrance in the game, but the game is not giving me much of a choice. It's deciding to hide the last two things I need pretty stinkily. Guess I could also go see what's at Ice entrance and then go into Swamp. Sucks. The Swamp is a little scary just because of how somewhat early I've had access to it. I think. I can remember where Swamp Small was. Let's see if this book was completely useless. Come on, Ice Rod. That's vanilla. I don't want that. What the hell? I hate checking entrances when I've already found all the dungeons that I need. I think if I was one item from Go, I'd be rushing those pendants, but because I'm two, I think I'd rather see if I can find what I'm missing. Maybe. I think right now, worst case scenario, at least given what I've done recently, would be... Oh. Okay, that is actually bad. Maybe. It just means that Floating Island and TR Connector are both attached to Desert and TR. Damn it. I don't care about Floating Island, but I might care about TR Connector a little bit. Okay, here's my last two item caves. The only thing else I'm looking for would be Aga Tower. see. Well, check these two things and we'll go to swamp. Let's go do Hookshot Cave real quick. Then we'll go to swamp. It's kind of one of those moments where I wish I checked Ped. Because, like, if Ped's one of my 2 required items, and then I find, like, Mire Big in swamp or something, I'm gonna be wishing I'd checked that. Nothing in there. I don't know how to make the right call here. I'll see if Aga Tower is at Ice Palace, and then we'll see if we can get out of swamp. Nope. Aga Tower is either at Ganon's Tower, Spiral Cave, Mimic Cave, or TR Connector. Alright, swamp. At this point, I obviously do hope that whatever's in here is hookshot locked, but... Just hoping I get at least one of my 2 items I need. Fingers crossed. Still have Thieves Town Big Chest and Hera Basement left to consider. And I got the rest of Pod to do as well. Go ahead and do everything. Before I go back into Pod, I'll sneak a peek at the bed, I guess. Since it's in the area. Really not sure how I feel about this seed. Really not sure. Put them in both the sunken chests, right next to each other. I won't even be mad, because I'll be done. Great. Oh, good. Thank you, game. What the hell? I have 2 castle tower smells, don't I? Yeah. Come on, tracker. What are you doing? I really need to restart my PC. It's on the fritz. Ugh. This is so bad. There we go. Alright, let's go check Ped, and then we'll go... and now I'm just like, please, pedestal, give me something, man, because... Now we're just kind of getting... We're running out of stuff to do. The cold rod, please? Really? Okay. So long since I've been back here. There's an ice rod. Okay. The tough call now is I'm very tempted to go beat TR and see where that kicks me out. God, I swear, if everything I need is just in pod, I'm gonna be sad. Please. I can't. That doesn't look right. What is it? Alright, well... I should just go kill Helma, but... Let's go see if Trinex just has my big key. This is one of the tier connectors. I was really hopeful. I'm gonna be cheeky, I guess. We'll do Hair Basement into Desert Right. And then I'm going to check the Desert Right exit, which should be TR connector to find Aga Tower. And then I'm going to painfully... I don't know if I'm going to complete it. God, I really don't want to complete it. Just, I don't want to believe that that mushroom at Lumberjack leads to my Desert Big. If this is my Desert Big, then I'm shouting PRNG again. But please be it. Just please. Let me be done. Please? I'd like to be done, please. Okay. Well, we got Helma, we got Meyer Big and Viddy, we have Thievestown Big Chest. I have 2 items in Aga Tower, and then I have the Mushroom Turn-In. This should be tier connector. Sure is. Yes, it be. Okay. Oh god. God, it could be Big Bomb as well. Oh, thank the Lord. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Well, a bit unfortunate doing Swamp and Mire, but it did just come down to just getting all your entrances done. Ugh. I'm not feeling very good about this seed, but I'm just glad it's over soon. And then I can go in for my funny interview, and then I can play something else. So yeah, getting that hookshot was pretty unfortunate. So Swamp was a bust, Mire was a bust. The answer was just go back to Pod. So I don't think I win this unless my opponent did everything that I did, but slower. least I'll get my sub 2. Which is interesting. And, you know, who knows? Maybe my opponent found GT Big somewhere. Climb GT. Maybe my opponent missed Hammer the first time they were in Dark World with Moon Pearl. Maybe they did Hookless Swamp. A lot of possibilities. Yeah, I feel bad not checking the desert exits. I think, well, the issue really was the left exit took me a mire, and I could never get back. So I would have checked the other side, but then again, that left side mire, that mire exit was very handy. And please. Joker. Joker, no. Jesus Christ, man. Stop. I want to be done. Moment of truth. Jesus Christ, I got smoked. Holy shit. All right. What the fuck? What the hell? I lost by 24 minutes. Huh? I don't think there was any world where I win this. I mean, I did spend forever looking for 2 items. If you decide to check vanilla big key chest in pod instead of going to the back, which I considered, you get Ice Rod, which saves you some time. And then if I had gone out desert right first, you find the TR big chest, but that still depends on if you have the TR big, which I don't know where that was. Well, losing sucks, but I mean, whatever. When you lose by that much, there's not really much to say. You just... Everything just turned out really well for me this one. Well, I'm happy for you. Oh well. Well, hopefully I can do better in our next match. Not a great start, man. Why did I pick CrossKeys? This mode's not fun.